Matt Barzal, he solid. Fourth goal, obviously, of these playoffs so far, stayed hot. 7th point his last 6 games. If for this showdown tonight you feel compelled to captain him, it's going to affect the rest of your lineup naturally. But do you feel good enough about what he's been doing to put him in that top slot?
Well, I'll say this, I don't feel bad about it. When you consider that Barzell is still less than Kucherov, Vasilevsky, Sorokin, and even Braden Point. But I would actually rather go further down the list and look at Josh Bailey here at just 9,300 so that you can fill out the rest of your lineup with top talents. And you're getting Bailey red hot right now. He's got 5 points in his last 3 games. So I get that's maybe a riskier play. So, maybe Bailey for the GPP, Barzell for the cash game, like some sort of breakdown like that. I certainly don't feel bad about it. But for me, to try and take down those top tournaments, I'm going to look to Bailey instead.
Moose, 14-1 at captain for Barzal. Are you going to pay up, or are you going to do what AJ was talking about and look elsewhere?
I'm pretty much the exact same strategy here as AJ, just a little bit different player. I did look at Bailey and considered him, and I think that's a fine move as well. But I think if you want to save money, you just go with Barzell's wingmate, quite frankly, and Jordan Eberle. I mean, we've seen him with a multi-point game most recently. Some players averaging around 2.5 shots on goal per game, which is more than Josh Bailey, and he gives you a bit of a nicer floor. I mean, he's not playing a ton of minutes, Eberle, but I've talked about this in the past. He's just an opportunistic guy, and I think we're going to get a lot of like 3-2, 2-1 games in this series. Whereas, you might get just like a single goal scorer is going to be massive for showdown formats. So I don't mind going down to Eberle. He saves you so much salary. He's only 7,000 in the flex. Obviously, he's 10-5 in the captain. So, but it just saves you so much money off the top guys, and then you can stack some of these other bigger names. So I like Eberle tonight.
Paul, I have no doubt the answer's in one of those books behind you. So what is it?
You know what? Does anybody really think that the Islanders are going to steal another game on the road to go up 2-0 against the defending champs? Tampa won't mess this up tonight. I don't know what these other guys are talking about. So I'm going to go and not mess it up myself by going with Vasilevskiy, and then that's for the Lightning to bounce back. I agree with Jeff. It's going to be a low-scoring game, and I think the lowest score is going to be on the Islanders' side of the ledger. So this series will shift over to the Island, but it'll be tied up. And unless somebody gets a hat trick, Vasilevsky's the guy to pick tonight.